Hello students, good morning. I'm your educator Dalsy, and today we are going to do the meiosis 1, that is the first phase of the meiotic division. As you know, the meiosis 1 is the kind of reductional division in which the homologous chromosomes of a pair of chromosome get separated. Due to separation of those homologous pair of chromosome, the chromosome number get reduced to half. So the first phase of the meiosis 1 is the prophase 1. So what is prophase? As we have done in mitotic division, the prophase 1 is the first division also of the meiotic division, and it is quite longer and it is quite more complex than the prophase of the mitosis. What happens in this? Due to the complexity or the longer period of time, this phase is divided into further 5 stages, that are lactotine, zygotine, pachytene, diplotene and diagenesis. The stages are lactotine, zygotine, pachytene, diplotene and diagenesis. So these are in a complete sequence and they represent the kind of condensation or the arrangement shown by the chromosome during the meiosis 1. So during lactotine stage, what happens? The chromosome, they become gradually visible under the light microscope. It means, as you know, in the interphase, the chromosome are not present. The DNA is present in the form of chromatin. From that chromatin stage, the condensation of the DNA takes place and it results in formation of the chromosome that these chromosomes become visible under the light microscope. So the compaction of the chromosome continue up to the lactotine, and throughout the lactotine it is followed after this condensation or compaction. The second stage of the meiosis 1 it starts, that is the zygotine. So what happened in the second stage? During the zygotine, the chromosomes start to pair together. That association is said to be the synapsis. The homologous pair of chromosome, they become close to each other. Such paired chromosomes are said to be the homologous chromosome. So under electron microscope, the zygotine stage represents that the chromosome synapsis is a stage in which a complex structure is formed that is known as the synaptonemal complex. So what is synaptonemal complex? It is a structure or a complex structure that is formed between a pair of synapsed chromosome, homologous chromosome, that are known as the bivalent, because they comprises of 2 valents or 4 chromatids that are said to be the tetrad. So what happens in zygotine? We observe the complex structure that is said to be the synaptonemal complex, which results in formation of tetrad or bivalent. It comprised of a special structure that is said to be the synapse, in which the chromosome get associated at specific locations with each other of each homologous pair. So however, prophase 1 are relatively short-lived compared to the next stage, that is said to be it represents that the first 2 stages are not too longer in duration, they are not too complex, while the other 3 are quite longer and complex, that is the pachytene stage. So first in zygotine, the compaction of DNA takes place. In the zygotine, the synaptonemal complex formed. In pachytene, the bivalent chromosome which are formed during the zygotine, they become clearly appear as tetrad, means clear appearance of tetrad occur in the zygotine or pachytene stage. In this stage, there is the appearance of the crossovers. Crossovers are the places in which only the tips of chromosome get associated of the non-histerochromatids of the homologous chromosome. As you know, in tetrad, the homologous chromosome get associated with each other or get paired up. From those 2 chromosomes, that is from that one pair, the tips of the chromosome, they form the X or the crossing over. So what is the use of this crossing over? This crossing over, it ensures the exchange of genetic material between the 2 homologous chromosomes. So crossing over is an enzyme mediated process that leads to the recombination of chromosome or the genetic material from 2 homologous chromosomes, that is it occurs in the presence of the enzyme that is said to be the recombinase, because the crossing over is a kind of recombination in which the genetic material from two different homologous chromosomes get recombined. So as it is written here, crossing over leads to recombination of genetic material on the two chromosomes. Recombination between non-homologous chromosome is completed at the end of Pachytene, and at that place the chromosomes are linked only at the site of the crossing over. After this, the next stage started, that is said to be the diplotin. What happens in the diplotin? Diplotin is the stage in which that synaptonemal complex it start to dissolve, so that after exchanging the genetic material, the recombinant DNA molecules get separated from each other and exist as a single identity. So we can say that it is recognized by dissolution of the synaptonemal complex and the tendency of the recombined homologous chromosome of the bivalents. They get separated at each other except at the site of the crossover. So this X-shaped structure is said to be the chiasm. In the oocyte of some vertebrate, even that we have observed that diplotin even lasts 4 months and years. So in zygotine, compaction takes place. In lactotine, the compaction takes place. In zygotine, the synaptonemal complex form that result in formation of tetrad. Complete appearance of tetrad occur in the Pachytene, in which the exchange of the DNA segments occurs during the process of crossing over. Finally, in the diplotin, the dissolution of that synaptonemal complex starts or occurs, which result in formation of X-shaped structure that are said to be the chiasmata. Finally, the final stage of the meiotic prophase is diakinesis. So it is the stage at which the separation of that leftover crossover takes place, means the DNA segment which are joined during the synaptonemal complex or are observed during the diplotin stage, they get separated from each other. That is said to be the terminalization of the chiasmata. During this phase, the chromosome become completely condensed, so that the mitotic spindle start to attach to those kinetochores of the homologous chromosome, and ultimately due to proper alignment of the homologous pairs across the metaphasic plate, the separation of each chromosome from the pair or the homologous chromosome takes place. Now, next are the important characteristics, that are, it is by the end of diakinesis that the nucleolus, like in the prophase of meiotic division, it start to disappear. Nuclear envelope also breaks down, and here is the stage which represents as it is a transition between prophase and metaphase, and ultimately the characters of metaphase start to appear. So next is metaphase 1. It is similar to the other one. In this, as you know, the chromosome get aligned to the equatorial plate, so the microtubules from the opposite poles, they start to pull the homologous chromosome towards the pole, which leads to separation. So in this stage only the attachment of the microtubule at the chromosome which are present at the equatorial plate gets started. Finally, in what happened in the anaphase 1, in anaphase 1, the homologous chromosome, they start to segregate or to separate, which result in separation of the homologous chromosome from the centromere. But note, there is no separation of the chromatids. In the anaphase 1, only the division or the separation of homologous chromosome occurs. Next is the telophase 1. It is just opposite of the prophase 1. In this, the nuclear membrane appears, nucleolus reappears, and cytokinesis, it results in formation of two cells which carry half the amount of DNA as the parent. Although in many cases chromosomes do undergo some kind of dispersion, means they do not reach the extremely extended state of interphase nucleus. At that stage, that is said to be the intrakinesis, and intrakinesis is usually short-lived. Finally, then after prophase 1, cell will jump to the prophase 2, so that the second kind of division, that is meiosis 2, it occurs and result in formation of 4 haploid gametes. So Today we have done meiosis 1. It comprises of 4 phase: prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. In prophase 1 we have studied various stages that are lactotine, zygotine, pachytine, diplotin and diakinesis. These are very important from the NEET point of view and from your examination point of view. Do this well. Thank you.